We can't go back, we can't go to the other side, where dreams can come alive, come alive, come on. We can't fall back, we can't move back into the dark, with ashes in our hearts, in our hearts, in our hearts. Hear our hearts, feel the willpower, hear our voices call. Don't look your love. There's a world inside my head. I get lost in it from time to time. No one has a spare key, the only one is inside of me. Oh, I don't really dare to escape. Fall out in another space, so I stay. Hey, oh here we go. It's overflow. I don't really know what's wrong, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh here we go. It's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm a homeless soul.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. It's been a few days, hasn't it? I took off Saturday. I wasn't feeling up to streaming Saturday, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take an extra day this week and kind of relax. And it did me some good. I got a little bit of stuff done. I haven't got near as much work done as I wanted to, though. I'm feeling behind. I have videos coming out tomorrow. I had a video come out yesterday. I got some shorts done. I've got a lot more to do, including a new video that's going to be coming out. If you're lucky enough to be here right now or see this in the very beginning of the replay or whatever, I've actually got a video that I'm working on right now having to do with synths and Fallout. I think I had mentioned this a while back, probably when we were playing through Far Harbor, a couple weeks ago. I'd been talking about the synths and how the synths are treated and whether they're people and all that kind of stuff. So I've got a video that I'm working on now. It's a video essay type of thing. It's going to be about 10 minutes long. It's not overly in depth, but it goes into whether or not synths are actually people and whether or not that actually matters. So that'll be a fun one. If all goes well, I'm planning on staying up tonight and editing that, as well as maybe a couple other videos. My plan is to have that one come out on Friday. I want to start doing some video essays as we get into some of these games, specifically, obviously Fallout being the first one, but future games too, because after Fallout's over, we're going to get through the main quest. We're going to get through all of the DLC and all that kind of stuff pretty shortly, I would think, in the next couple of weeks. And then I'm trying to decide what to do next. I've been hinted at Skyrim. My wife's not in here, but she hinted she wanted to see Skyrim next. I kind of want to get away from Bethesda, though, for a little bit, because I've been doing Fallout for a while now, so I kind of want to get away from Bethesda. I'm thinking maybe Red Dead, but I might even put a community poll up on YouTube and see what people might want to see. I don't know yet. I've just got to kind of play it by ear. So that's where I'm at right now. Going upstairs. Man, she's gonna hang out behind me now in chat. I've changed the lighting up a little bit on the back. Speaking of things in the background, so I've got some of the Christmas lighting and stuff like that up there, but then I got this new little fancy light up here. This is an LED light strip. I don't have it set up right. I don't think it's not showing properly on stream. I've got this handy dandy little remote here, so like I could go with different colors. We got red, green, and blue, and then of course going back and forth between the two. And then there's flash, pulse, jump, and flow. I don't like the flash one too well. Pulse isn't terrible. I just want to play around with this a little bit. I haven't really touched it. Other than to set it up, I might leave it on jump. I kind of like jump a little bit. I think it's a little bit more bright. I can even slow it down, speed it up. So I've got that going on. So that's all that I've been up to in the past few days. Just working on videos and that kind of stuff and trying to relax a little bit. I've got some school stuff I've got to get done in the next couple of days, and I've got some more videos to put out and all of that fun stuff. So, but tonight, we are going over to Fallout. Turn off the music, and I'm going to try this. Oh, it works. Nice. I put in a new button so that I could unmute the game without having to worry about whether or not it was actually unmuted. Because normally I have to switch over and do it manually. It's been just a matter of whether or not I wanted to take the time to actually set up the buttons. Alright, so let's get our stuff going on here. Wait a minute, what's my... Oh, I'm actually below inventory weight for once. Yeah, so I went through and I updated a little bit. I added some more stuff to the base here. So we've got a medic and a clinic and a bar here. Not that we need the clinic, but you know, it gets us some caps and that kind of stuff, that's what's important in Fallout. Then we have an elevator. Because this is a thing, apparently, I just found out about. I'll probably do an elevator. There's like 4-story elevators that you can do. So I'm probably going to do one of those at one of the bases because I'm a base building addict, okay? I love building the bases and that kind of stuff. And this is just like me getting my teeth wet and trying to figure out how it all works and what it's going to look like and that kind of thing. You know, the one thing about the elevators is it seems like it's a little bit off on the floors. That could just be, that's just how tall it is. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what we're currently got at the drive-in here. Go back down. Floor 1. And I love the fact that I don't have to worry about like build costs and all that kind of shite. I started with like building this up and I was like, you know, this doesn't, I like this, but it doesn't really feel right. So I wanted to try something a little bit different, and that's where that wound up with our floating building here. That's what I mean by the floors are off. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if that's like a thing. That's just how the elevators work or what is going on with that, but that's where we're at. So whatever. For now, we'll leave it at that. What we really want to do. So we just finished Nuka World, obviously. And currently, we have some leftover quests, some Radiant quests from Nuka World. We'll get them at some point. This is from the Mechanist. We have the Silver Shroud, which is a side quest. And then Dangerous Mines. So we have Story of the Century and Dangerous Mines, which are both kind of along the main quest. Story of the Century, I think, is more of a side quest. So what I think we'll do is go with Dangerous Mines. We need to go talk to Dr. Amari, and that will kind of propel us a little bit further along the main quest here. That would be a Good Neighbor. I don't know, where's Good Neighbor at in relation to... We haven't even been there yet. We've been close, but we haven't quite been there. So we'll go to the Park Street Station, and we'll make our way over to Good Neighbor and talk to Dr. Amari, because we want to advance the quest. You know, we want to get through the main story and find Shaun, because honestly, my character, I came out of the vault with like, where's Shaun? Where's my baby? And then ever since then, I've helped the Minutemen. I've gone to Far Harbor. I've gone to Nuka World. I've done all of these side quests and Radiant quests and DLCs and stuff. The whole time, my character's like, "Oh yeah, it's family's important. We need to take care of family." And it's like, yeah, but really. So let's see. I think it's this way. I've never been great at finding Good Neighbor. Oh, we need to follow that. Hit the Freedom Trail at some point. Let's see. I saw an enemy. I know I did.
Someone there?
I hear... Oh, yep, super mutants. Super mutant dead. The super mutants are the most annoying. You know, because they think that they're so badass. Like my basic armor. Oh yeah, I didn't show off the power armor. I'll show it off later. You've seen it!
No. You see me, human?
Where the hell are you all at? Oh, there they are. He's like, you see me, human? Yes, I do see you. And now you see me for all of 2 seconds. Feel like there's other super mutants in here. This is what happens. I started on a quest. I'm like, I'm going to do this main quest. And then next thing you know, I'm sidetracked.
What? Scared already?
Where are they at? I'm not scared. I just can't find y'all. I wish I could respond to them when they say stuff like that.
Come on sooner or later.
Let's unlock the door to get back outside. We don't need to. This is simply for my pleasure of unlocking doors. I just love this minigame so much. Oh my god, seriously, we had it. I know we had it. There we go.
Yes.
Don't let this spill today.
Where's he at? See, this is the problem. They talk shit and then I come outside and can't find him anywhere. Alright, fine, whatever. You guys just stay there. We're going to Good Neighbor. Good Neighbor is a pain in the ass to get to. I think it's up this little side road here. Aha. Is it down there?
What the?
Who said what the?
Light him up!
Okay, somebody's talking shit. Oh. They throw a grenade at me, I throw a mini nuke back to them. Legendary Raider. Goes up in a blue fireball. Yeah, we'll take the stim packs too. Kick the butt. I would kick all the butt. Crippling combat knife? Sure. More super mutants somewhere. Where are the super mutants? Alright, we'll just fire that off into the distance and see what happens. Oh, yep, there's an explosion.
Hello? Someone there?
Yes, someone is here. Where are you? See, I think that that's a wall I can't get past is the only thing. That's what I mean by Good Neighbor. Good Neighbor is, I hate trying to get to Good Neighbor. Whoopsie. Come on, walk your way up there. Good girl. Calling myself a good girl. This is where we've landed, people. Okay, this was not the right way to go. What about down there? Alright, we're gonna do it. Worst case scenario, we're in the very wrong place. What the hell? Huh. There's mole rats down there. Keyword was. Oh, never mind. Still is. Glowing mole rats. You ain't got shit on the things that I saw in Nuka World. Okay, so this is obviously not the way to get to Good Neighbor. We tried. That's what I mean, though. Good Neighbor is one of my least favorite places to get to. Because it's so, like, out of the way. Like, it's directly in that direction, but I can't get to it from going this way. It's kind of infuriating. Can't go up there or up there. We have to go all the way around. That's why I'll never go to Boston. It's too confusing. And yeah, I know some of it right now is just because, you know, it kind of got blown up. But, you know, I can't imagine Boston is any easier to get around before the bombs fell. They're all really concerned about me. I hear something. What is it, Stan? I don't know.
Time's up.
I love it. Come on. Got it.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole.
I know, I've been reloading. You guys are just really bad. Have you thought about being something other than raiders? No? Okay. See, we're getting sidetracked again. We gotta find our way. Well, there's another raider. Haymarket Mall. He didn't end up too well. Alright, let's see if we can get to Good Neighbor from here. Gotta be like... See, now we're going in the right direction. Ah! I blew some fans up. Whoopsie daisy. I didn't know I could do that. Hey, Good Neighbor. We found it. See, I knew we could do it. I had faith in this the whole time. Good Neighbor and their fancy lighting. Drinking coffee, by the way. Funny story, we were at the store today. We were at Giant Eagle, and I was like, you know, I really want some coffee. Because I saw the coffee on the shelf, and I had coffee the other day. Went out to eat and had coffee, and I was like, you know, I really want some coffee. But we don't have a coffee maker because I got rid of the coffee maker 2 years ago. Because coffee doesn't sit well with my stomach. But I really wanted some coffee, and I was like, we're going to go get a coffee maker. So we went and got a coffee maker. Now I have a coffee maker and coffee. Fun story, Josh. Get back to playing.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor?
Oh, this guy's going to try
Can't
it.
go walking around without insurance.
Insurance, huh? Sarcastic.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Accidents?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah!
Now, why'd you have to go and say that?
Go, Hancock.
Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
My first impression of Hancock is I like him.
Of the people, for the people. Oh, brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
So far, sarcasm has got me in a good way. Oh.
Oh, a new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Not even screaming yet.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
How is it? No. How could you have not? You live in the wasteland. You've never seen a ghoul before, really?
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl, and human, you get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Boom. Yes, please.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
I think I've got some overdue books to turn in as well. So that will get us... Let me see how many overdue books. We had some. I don't know if I kept them on me. I got rid of a lot of stuff today. Overdue library books. I gotta recite the alphabet in my head to see where I need to stop. Overseer, overdue books. Yeah, we got 4 of them now. That's good. We can turn in some overdue library books when we do that. But first, we have to go see this this awesome lady over here in the memory den. We haven't scooped Kellogg's brain yet. I hope that doesn't matter. I don't think it does. I think we have to talk to her first and then go scoop his brain. I could be wrong about that, though.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Him and her. Him and her. He doesn't even have skin on half of his body. Restrooms? You know, we've had some great experiences in restrooms in this game. In here. I've never actually investigated this place. Thought there might be more to it. Everything is steel. I don't want to steal. At least not yet. Alright, we need to go downstairs. We gotta go see Dr. Amari. Nikki V. Come on, buddy. I have to hit caps lock to walk. Found that out the hard way. Hey.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Oh, I have to actually walk up to her.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Intact, living brains, huh?
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
I'll take a look, but no guarantees.
This is amazing.
Do you have it with you?
Not yet.
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
No, I will not. No, do you have it?
Oh my god.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Yeah, because the Institute is the Institute.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit in. An incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about
What
me,
could go
Amari.
wrong?
I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Well past the warranty date anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
You're ready.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
I take it
see
Nick
here.
does not like our sarcasm.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire.
All she's doing is
feeling any
poking her
different?
fingers at
A lot
him.
of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I
Can I
was
steal
afraid
stuff
of.
from here? It's not
The
stealing.
mnemonic impressions
We're
are
taking it.
encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Ooh,
Excellent.
a new book. Oh, yeah, I should go talk to her.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we used to reload
I wish I could be
both you and
sarcastic
Mr.
every
Valentine
time.
into the memory loungers? Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Yes.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind. I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Smart mouth was all it took to solve problems. We would have found your son by now.
Oh, wow.
You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Nick getting back at me for the sarcasm.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Just do
See
it.
you on the other side.
Sit down over here. Okay. Sit in the memory lounge. We get to watch Nick Valentine's brain.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
They might not be stable. Let's get those memories. I love this part. I do remember this one a little bit. You gotta walk through Kellogg's
Can you hear
brain.
me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue.
This is
to
what
the
it looks
Institute's
like
location.
inside of a brain.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is supposed to make us feel bad for Kellogg.
I'm trying to sleep.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
Look at all the
I never
books.
knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
The Kellogg was abused as a child.
What a joke. What's it?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Lend a hand for Uncle Sam and list today.
People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe. Teach it.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
School said the NCR would bring back the good old days.
Do what?
Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Oh,
You're the
snap.
man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy, and all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Damn.
I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
She's totally like, here, son, take this
Another
gun.
intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
I mean, to be fair, she's pretty much like any parent in, like, Alabama.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
I mean, he's got a point.
You'll see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
But we don't know anybody.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet.
It's good to know that
Everybody
the San
knew I
Francisco
was the
Bridge
one
survived
who
the
shot
war.
Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
For a while.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I wish you could talk about the
Sarah,
ceiling
you gotta
fan.
give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
He's basically a raider.
Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in.
The hell was he stirring on the
Who knew
stove?
I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Standing around looking tough.
It's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
His entire life revolves around
I
that
know,
revolver.
honey. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
No pun
We
intended.
are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
We're moving through Kellogg's life at the speed of light. They're like, here, feel sorry for this guy that's going to become one of the worst mercs in the entire
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
NCR.
You thought you
The
could just
world,
fuck
maybe?
with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Oh, they killed his family.
I found another memory to try.
And then
I'll
he
connect you.
danced around? Yeah, see, this is the part that it's like, okay, Kellogg, poor guy, went through hell, had a hard life. But I mean, like, there's a lot of people out there who've had hard lives that didn't turn out to be like murderers, you know. Kellogg's basically a serial killer, authorized, as we'll find out, by the Institute.
Mind if we sit down?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job.
Well, he looks a lot different.
Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
That scar across his face.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Guessing the Wastelanders are both the same memory.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
It was less about the bartender, more about the bar.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Hot take. Kellogg is basically like the lone wanderer, except that instead of doing things for good guys, he does things for bad guys. So if you remember, what the hell?
Mind if we sit down?
Why are they back?
Suit yourself.
Because I was still standing there. Like, remember when we first went out to Tim Pine's farm? And they were like, hey, we need you to go kill these raiders at the Corvega plant that are, like, you know, threatening us. And we didn't ask any questions. We were just like, yeah, we'll go kill the raiders. That's fine. Kellogg did the exact same thing, right? People come to him like, hey, we need you to go kill these people. And he's like, okay, sure. I'll do it for money. So we're basically Kellogg, except good guys. Or Kellogg is us, but bad guys? Something like that.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Well, these guys look nasty.
But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. So, you heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. Institute.
Alright, the more and more I hear about him, the more he sounds like a lone wanderer, to be honest.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
He just said, I'm done.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer.
We may
One of
have
these has
something to
got
talk
tell
about
us
after
something.
all.
We're running out of brain here.
We're running out of brain here.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact.
We didn't have much of
Connecting now.
Kellogg's brain, so we're just going with what we got. Oh, this is the good one.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
Look, guys, it's
Checking through the
us!
logs.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Oh, snap.
If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Damn straight.
Hopefully it's all...
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it,
It's
but
Shaun.
I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Find it.
That's messed up.
Pod C6. Down the...
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
The eggheads.
But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Call near the end.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Oh, snap. He didn't know. He says he didn't know. They were grabbing a baby. Come on, dude. Hurry up. Do your shit.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
There's me over there screaming like, "No, Shaun!"
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Are you okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No.
Just let go of the baby.
Boy, go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Shaun!
So messed up.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
No, Bartholomew the Second. Don't refreeze.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on.
Look, I'm still
All
awake.
right, we're good.
I don't remember it lasting that long.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I would go out the other way. We just watched our husband die again.
Is that your son?
Shaun!
This appears to be a very recent memory, so...
Wasn't my
News, I
idea
think.
to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
You mean if you hadn't
But
been a
there's no
complete
going
asshole?
back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Yeah, define
This
normal
whole
business.
setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
That answers some questions. We'll talk about that later when the time comes.
I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, you know, he's
there something else I'm supposed to be looking at? Kellogg, dude. Oh, hello.
It's okay.
Courser.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human.
It just makes me think of the Matrix.
I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea.
Yeah.
Here's his file.
We have to go find Virgil. Virgil's one of my favorite people.
Some heads are gonna roll for this.
He's a little annoying.
Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Locate and eliminate Virgil.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
I don't like that music playing in the background.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg.
Bye.
Teleportation.
I don't.
Now it all makes sense.
I just hope I don't get in trouble for it.
Because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, pull me out. There we go. Exit memory. It should be fine. I'm not that worried. No, they'll mute it later if there's a problem.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's
Where are they
ever
playing?
done this before. How do you feel?
Where is that music coming from? It's driving me nuts. I don't know where the music's coming from. All right. Radio? No, music. Music's down. Let's turn the radio down. That's better.
Amari.
Let's start over.
I don't think that will be a problem, but you know.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are
Doctor,
you
I always joke.
ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was?
He could answer all
The
sorts of
glowing
questions.
sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
This is the perfect place to go.
He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there,
Well, I know
you'll
where
have
we're
to
going
do the same,
next.
if you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. dead.
So you're saying wear protection?
DEAD. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
He's waiting for me upstairs. Well, let's just take all of her Radaway and Radex. Not that we're gonna need it, but you know. Glad I got the music to stop playing. I really don't like the way that they do that. Like, they shouldn't be playing. That's what makes me think it's probably not copyright. Like, I probably don't have to worry about it because, like, it's forced music. But we'll find out later whenever... If part of the stream is muted and Twitch is like, what were you thinking?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Oh, snap.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
You're not going with me, Nick.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yeah, I don't like taking sidekicks, and especially not ones that have a conscience, so yeah, see ya. We're gonna go to the glowing sea by ourselves. We're gonna take all the radiation. Gonna wind up like that glowing dinosaur skeleton back there. That's right, that's a dinosaur skull. I should put a channel point reward. People can redeem that I can pull the dinosaur skull up and show you guys in close up.
Everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now, I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl?
The hell?
Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
Listen to this guy talk.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together.
Yeah.
The best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart.
You're here.
Feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now.
Yeah, Hancock.
Out there
Woo!
in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart. What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute.
Yeah, the Institute and their synths.
Hey, I
That's
called
right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute.
I know who this guy is.
They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit.
See?
And the only way to stop it is to stick together.
This is why people don't like
They can't
sense.
control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
Good neighbor. And who's in charge
Good neighbor.
of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people.
Hancock. Emphasis on the hand. That's enough of that. Let's go find the glowing sea. I think that's our next mission, right? I got sidetracked. Yep, glowing sea. Find Virgil. Woo, let's go find Virgil. Our goal is to make it to the Institute. That's not a very realistic goal, honestly, but we'll see what happens. Like, I'm pretty sure within, like, an hour of meeting Virgil, we find our way into the Institute, but we'll find out. All right. What the hell's that? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the, 6.
Now a 6 and an O.
Yeah, I already know what the code is, but for now, we're not going to worry about that, because for now, we're going to find our way to the glowing sea. Now, I think, don't quote me on this, what is the furthest we have gone? So we're at Diamond City. Technically, from Vault 81, we could go there. We're really not that far from Diamond City. Let's just make our way through the streets and see how long it takes us. I hear the Brotherhood of Steel flying over again. That's all those guys do is fly around and jump down in their super suits. Right? I would love to ride a motorcycle or something. At Journey's End, follow the Freedom's Lantern. Oh, this is the beginning of the Freedom Trail.
7 and A. Some sort of code.
Tour bot. Yeah, we're not doing that tour right now, bot. We're kind of busy. We lost the Silver Shroud radio signal. Oh, well. We're not doing that mission today, alright? So I guess as we're walking over here, I could talk a little bit about future plans. I probably shouldn't take the shoot first, ask questions later approach too often, but, you know, made sense this time.
You're still alive?
Yeah, surprised. Not far enough. Oh, maybe it was far enough. Who else is firing at me? Oh. You don't think I'll fire it? Like, come on, bud. Just give it up at that point, you know? Guy's got a mini nuke. Just say you're done. Anywho. Yeah, so Friday, I think, we'll be playing a different game. Just for Friday. I mean, we'll play it off and on, but it's a game that Phoenix is planning to get me. I talked about it in Discord. I think I talked about it last Friday as well. But other than that, we're going to be playing this until it's done. What is this? Sentry bot. Not anymore. That's a double whammy. Two fusion cores, nice. Seriously? I'm trying to steal stuff from the body of the super mutant I just killed that is now gone. Oh, there it is. Where are you? Okay, somebody's here that I can't see anywhere. Okay. Big John salvage. I don't know where they're at. I'm just firing at will. Where are they? Gotta be somewhere, right? Blew something up. Oh, there he is. Oh, a little bit too high. That worked. All the explosions. They're still alive? Oh, there he is. Where is he? I love how a little wall can keep them safe. High-powered shredding minigun? Oh, yes, please. Thanks, buddy. All right. Back on the road. I'll take this stuff, too. See, I didn't forget it. We can't keep going south. We gotta start going... What else is up here? Please, come and find me. I would love that. Makes my life so much easier. Oh, there's two more. I think the Brotherhood of Steel is seeing all these blue blasts and thinking like, we should go check that out. Alright, we're just gonna walk in a straight line towards the flag. What's this? You. Are you a friend or foe?
Excuse me.
Oh boy. You may want to keep your distance.
Wow!
Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. It's just, well, I think I ate a bad can of meat. Okay. Maybe it was 3 cans.
Jesus!
Seemed pretty tasty at first. Now, it's got my guts all in a twist.
Somebody's dropping bombs.
Well, you can probably smell it from there. Longneck Lukowski's canned meat my ass. Longneck Lukowski's canned poison, more like it. Here, have the rest of it.
What?
I'm never touching the stuff again as long as I live.
Why would you...
Assuming I live through the day. Ugh.
It's...
If you happen to see that Lukowski, tell him I hope he dies in a goddamn fire.
Makes him sick, and yet he's going to eat... Just give it to me.
Sorry. Probably better if you get going. If it's anything like last time, it's about to get kind of messy.
Dude!
Sorry I'm not better company. I hope I'll be better soon.
Why don't you go to one of my settlements? Alright, whatever. We're not going to worry about that for the time being. Not quite sure what was happening, but... He's like, hey, I just ate this meat that made me sick. Do you want the rest of it? Here you go. Like, why would you... That's about as bad as, like, when you smell something and it stinks, and then you tell your friends, like, come and smell this. It must be a guy thing. I don't know. Milton General Hospital.
What? Let's play, little human.
I hear him. So they picked up a mini nuke. Damn! Double mini nuke explosion. Auto cap and a mini nuke? These guys are all like, we're gonna kill you, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Is one of these the public library by chance? West Roxbury Station and Fallon's. I'm guessing not Jimmy. No, I didn't disappear. Where did you go? They don't try very hard to find me. That's all I'm saying. Alright, who else has a mini nuke? Who's in here, but they're firing at me and I don't like it. Oh, hello. Child of Adam? Well, here's some Adams. Go meet your founder, father, God, whatever the hell it is. Hello? There we go. I don't know what you're shooting at me with, but I'm taking it now. Sharpshooter's gamma gun. Interesting. Alright, onward. onward to the glowing sea. If the stick doesn't get in my way. I mean, so far walking in a straight line has been good for us, right? Ooh, train. What's on the train? Yeah, well, there's lots of cool stuff. You never know what's going to be on a derailed train, okay? That's all I'm saying. Barrel of bulls. See, bobby pins. We could always use more bobby pins. Damn. I hear a Brotherhood Steel thing flying around again. I wonder if I could shoot it down. I have 0 chance of hitting. I literally have 0 chance of hitting. It's alright though. I don't know. Oh shit! Whoopsie daisy. I didn't think I could either. Apparently I did. Huh. Well. Sorry about that, guys. Brotherhood of Steel torso. Don't really want the Brotherhood of Steel stuff, honestly. Bottle caps, though. That's cool. Cool. So, yeah. We're just gonna pretend like nothing happened. Anything cool under here? Oh, don't act like you couldn't breathe under there. I could have stayed underwater for years. You'd have been fine. It's all dramatic, like, oh, I couldn't breathe. Huh? I have no idea. Of course I did. That's how awesome I am. We're almost there, actually. At least, we're almost to the glowing sea. I don't think that's where Virgil's at, though. I mean, I know Virgil's in the glowing sea. I don't think he's at the actual, like, marker. Could be wrong about that. But we're not even to the glowing sea yet, so... I remember the first time I went down here, and I didn't have any gear. At least not what I needed to get through. And I started taking damage, and then I started taking a lot of damage, and I was like, oh, gee, maybe I should come back when I got a little bit better gear. But now, I've got God mode. The children of Adam should appreciate that. The rads don't bother me anymore. I wonder if I'll face any consequences for... Oh. They're not coming after me. Okay. I thought maybe they would come after me now that I blew up one of their ships. Like, I wonder if that would even impact me if I decided to join the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't do that, but like... What could go wrong? I just start shooting all of their ships down. Alright, we have now entered the edge of the glowing sea. Let's see what kind of fun stuff we come up with here. Yeah, this is real close to one of the spots where one of the bombs hit. The bomb that we saw when we started the game, that's what this was.
No wonder.
The children of Adam actually built a temple to Adam at the center. Sure, we'll come across that eventually. This is great. Feral Ghoul's like, hey, I'm walking here. We're getting all the rads. Legendary, he's kind of dead now. Come on. I almost had it. Junkie's pole hook. Oh, we got another one of those now. I think we're going in the right direction. Basically, the more rads, the better. Kind of the way we look at it. All the bugs. Yeah, the glowing sea sucks. It's not the nicest place in the world. Just throwing that out there. 'Tis okay. We don't have to worry about that. I think there's some bigger enemies coming up somewhere around here, though. At least I remember running into like a couple of rad scorpions, some death claws, something like that along the way. Like I said, it's been a while. And of course, there's the children of Adam. Hello, rad scorpion. He just kind of popped up out of nowhere. That's fine. This is fine. And it was about that time that Bartholomew II realized she'd gone wrong with her life. I know, right? Discovered the capsized factory. Might as well check out the capsized factory while we're here. I don't know what's down here. Nothing good. Just love that no matter how big of an explosion I create, it doesn't damage the equipment that's around. It does, however, throw the bodies that are laying on the ground everywhere. How long do you think these guys were here before I showed up? Like, feral ghouls come from, you know, people that survived the initial blast. So, like, did these people survive the initial blast only to wind up turning into ghouls later? We only ask the hard-hitting questions here on the Josh Bearhart channel. Man, I thought there'd be something cool here. Silver tablespoon. Ooh, a safe. What? You gotta type in the chat. I can't hear you. Oh my god, we almost had it. There we go.
Sweet.
Pre-war money. Nothing that's really worth a damn. I'm disappointed. I thought there would be something cool down here, and I get all disappointed because there's nothing cool down here. That's what I get for getting my hopes up about being in a dangerous location. This is just taking us back outside. It's fine. I didn't want anything cool in there anyway. I'm glad it was lame. The whole area is so shiny. I think I saw somewhere somebody was talking about how, oh, you changed your name. Death Phoenix, Audrey. Nice! So now should I call you Death Phoenix or Audrey? That could still get confusing if Phoenix is here. Yeah, somebody I was watching was talking about the radiation levels at Ground Zero for the explosion, and how that wouldn't last 200 years. You know, the radiation would be gone by the time that this game took place. A rad scorpion and a death claw. What? They were up here hanging out, being friends. And I came along and killed him. Oh my god, stop feeding Jerry cookies. You're not. Death Phoenix Audrey is. Gotta jump back into Minecraft at some point in the future. I've had people playing on the realm. I started worrying because everybody was like, are you gonna play Minecraft more often? I'm like, no, I'm not a Minecraft streamer. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. I played Minecraft. Said use Audrey to make it clearer. Alright. I will use Audrey to make it clearer. Hello, children of Adam.
In the end, we are all Adam's children.
No, we're really not.
Hey.
May the divide bring you peace.
Alright, Brother Ward, whatever you say, bud. We gotta talk to some people here.
The deceiver, the
I play
defiler.
all the games, exactly.
Only in Adam can you be saved.
Hey, you. What's up?
I need to speak with you.
What do you need of me, child?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
Well,
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Adam. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave.
well, that was easy.
I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors. Stop right there, stranger.
The
You
hell?
approach Atom's holy ground. Why?
Are you talking shit to
State
me?
your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I just told you why I was here.
Holy ground? What makes this place holy?
Atom reached out and touched this world, bringing his glow to us. It remains to this day a reminder of his promise. Infinite worlds through division.
Yeah, they're just a little bit insane.
Would you be willing to help a fellow child of Adam? I'm part of a church in a place called the Nucleus, near the town of Far Harbor. You know
Far
it?
Harbor? You know of the land shrouded beneath
I've
Adam's
been
veil,
there.
Let alone
That doesn't make
claim
me
to
a
have
part
worshipped
of
within
it.
its sacred fog. An interesting
I
assertion.
joined the
if
Church of
it's
Adam.
true. Have you come to worship among us? Know that Adam's wrath has no tolerance for falsehoods.
Didn't mean to bother you. I'll leave.
Little bothers the blessed.
Alright, we're gonna just walk away now. Go find the Virgil. What I was gonna say before she rudely interrupted me again is, I thought it was gonna be really difficult to get information of the children of Adam, but it was actually super easy. Barely an inconvenience. See, if it wouldn't be stealing, because I love pitch meetings, right? If you've never seen pitch meetings, search pitch meetings on YouTube. But pitch meetings are like the coolest thing ever. I would love to see pitch meetings for video games. I wouldn't want to do it because at this point that would be like, I'm not going to clone what somebody else has done. You know, what makes something like pitch meetings awesome is that it's unique. It's done by one very talented guy, Brian George. But if I was to do pitch meetings, it would be about video games like Fallout. I could imagine the premise. Well, you're going to have to get into the Institute to find your son, but you have to go into a highly radiated zone to do so. Oh, I bet that's going to be difficult. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, all you got to do is turn on God mode. Hey, there's the death claw I was looking for. You act all badass until I launch a nuke at you. He's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, and it's like, no. Not really. Okay, we should put the mini nuke away before we walk inside. Because I don't want to accidentally kill Virgil, because I kind of need him. Yeah. At least for the time being. This feels like a trap. You know, I had a stealth boy. I'm curious if do I still have the stealth boy, first of all. Not in here. It'll be under aid, perhaps. Maybe I don't have the stealth boy anymore. Damn. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to find out what happens. Okay, sure.
Hold it. Take
Virgil.
it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I
Hey,
know
buddy.
you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh?
I'm not from the
Trying
Institute.
to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work.
That's
I knew
super
they sent him
mutinist.
after me.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so. Then talk.
Yes.
Fast.
I'm from the Institute, and I'm dressed like a cowgirl.
I need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
What do you need if you don't use God mode to go to... You can use power armor. There's Radaway, Radex, that kind of stuff.
I'm just looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute? So? They did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Why would I be looking for information on them if they sent me?
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
Don't you lie to me?
Is it so hard to believe?
Of course it is. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. You killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Well, I want information.
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
What reason could I possibly have?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. Your son is one of them. I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
I feel like Virgil knows, like, I feel like there's a miscommunication here. Like, if I would have talked to Virgil and then told him, like, my son is Shaun, he would have been like, oh, yeah! Alright,
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office.
We gotta remember to do that.
I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you, all right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how
Let's talk
synths get in and
details.
out of the Institute?
Teleporter.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
Yeah, I've seen lots of Institute coursers, actually.
Sure. Lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them, and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do.
We get to turn him back into a scientist.
You're going to have to kill one.
We've got to help him. The one of the times I went through the main story, I was supposed to help him, and I forgot to get the serum, and he was so upset.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
All we have to do is find a courser. We're good.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers
I don't plan on forgetting it
is
this
in
time.
the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. The relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy. When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie.
Not get killed.
The odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, so we talked to Virgil. Now all we got to do is find our way into the Institute. I mean, we got to find a courser, and then we can find a way into the Institute. One step at a time. One step at a time. It's a race. It's a race. I don't know. I want to see if I can get it before 9 o'clock. Hunter hunted. Travel to the CIT. All right. Now, we have not been to the CIT yet. I don't think. It would help if it would, you know, mark it on the map. That would be cool. The CIT is up here. Cross the bridge from Backstreet Apparel. So we'll go back to Backstreet. That was what I was thinking in my head, too. Backstreet's back. All right. Somebody probably just tuned in at the exact moment I was doing that. They were like, what the hell? Who's this guy playing Fallout 4 singing the Backstreet Boys? Don't think that raider lasted very long. They were like, who's that? Oh, never mind. We gotta go over the bridge over here. Over the river and through the woods. To the CIT we go. Really? Try not to fall in the river. That'd be cool. Ah, crap. The river's gonna take over the bridge. 200 years of weather and all that, you know, you would think that, like, these trucks and stuff would not still be sitting here. I'm just going to call bullshit on the game design, that's all. Alright, we found the CIT in about 50 meters, 40 meters. I'm saying meters. It might be meters or feet. I don't really care. It's 20-something. Discovered CIT ruins. Beautiful. Courser signal found. Tuned to the courser's radio frequency. I have those turned down. I suppose I'm actually going to have to turn up the radio again. Don't be playing no copyrighted music on me. Audio. Radio. All right. 10.88%. 12.09%. I honestly think I have to go like on the other side over here. I don't think it's in the building. It could be very wrong about that, but no, I know it's not in this building. Okay, we're gonna walk around. I just love that it gives me a percentage. You guys can't see the percentage because it's hidden behind my camera. Of a 28% and going up. So we're going the right way. Mirelurks. No more Mirelurk. We're 50% now. 60%. And climbing. Could be over here anywhere. Anywhere. %. Blast radius, the board game. Fun for the whole family.
Light him up!
I mean, you guys really shouldn't mess with somebody that's carrying a mini nuke. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I don't understand the mindset that these raiders have. Of like, oh, let's go after the chick with the mini nuke. Like, she's walking around. Oh, wrong way. She's walking around with the mini nuke. Doesn't seem to have any regard for life outside of her own. Maybe we shouldn't mess with her. Just
cover some ground. Let's go. Come on, girl.
How do I get past this truck? This could be where my journey ends. The truck is just too much to overcome. 81.6%. 81.6%. You're telling me I can't get past a stupid truck? How about now? Can I get past the truck now? I feel like that should let me pass. You know, I kind of blew it up. Let me pass. I don't want to do this the hard way. Gonna have to.
Here come the fireworks.
Who's throwing the fireworks? Maybe I can go this way to get past the truck. Yes, I think.
Just
Can I do it? Ah! Got it.
playing games with me, huh?
87%. We're almost there. It's got to be here somewhere. Green Tech Genetics. Now we're back to 89%, so we got to keep going up the street here. I don't know how it knows what direction we're going. 90.92, 86.89. 93.91. 92.50. 94. Oh, we're getting closer. 92. 90.47. Oh, is it in here? Oh, it's in here. It's inside this building. Alright, that's enough radio for now. The cat looks way too comfortable on the couch over here. He's had his way for the past, like, week. Okay, we're going to take out a smaller gun for this place because I think there's people we want to keep alive in here. So all we got to do is find our way through the building. Let's see what we can steal in here. I mean, acquire. Man. Nothing that good. It's fine, I didn't win anything anyway.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill on site.
Oh, that's
Send
convenient.
reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
The courser's on the second floor. That's great. Thanks for letting me know.
What?
Alright, well, that's not doing me any good, is it? Okay, they said to kill the courser, not the woman that's here to kill the courser.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Well, how many are we dealing with? Oh, sir, there's one. There's a lone woman. You might call her a wanderer. Ooh, what's in here? Nothing. Nothing at all. Came down here for some... We're taking the vodka. We took his stuff. Another door? What's in this door? Nothing else. Nothing worthwhile. Why did I come in here again? Lame. Cavalier's Raider right arm. I don't remember killing this raider, but I'll take his shit, sure. Molotov cocktail, always a good thing. Although... My bomb was bigger than your bomb.
The courser is now on the third floor. Report to the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
I'm not the courser, guys. I mean, I just happen to be going after the courser.
Got it.
Jet. Eventually, I'm going to have to give this jet to Mama Murphy. We all know that. Subway token. I mean, I could sell it. Problem is, the vendors never have enough money. I hate the vendors in this game. This is Skyrim. I don't know what Bethesda's obsession is with their vendors having limited funds. I mean, okay, for realism's sake, sure. But maybe, just maybe, give them more than a couple hundred caps, you know? There is? Where?
Who's there?
The Braxo cleaner. Telephone in the toilet. Some letters in here.
Seriously fucked, you know that?
Not the weirdest thing I found in the toilet. I love when they're like, "You're seriously fucked," and then I come up and just shoot them. Money? Yes, we'll take the money. Don't really want the plunger, but whatever. I guess I could take the plunger too. So far, these toilet stalls have been very lackluster compared to what we normally find. They've blocked the stairs. So I guess we go this way. Nothing, nothing. Cigarettes. A smoke and a pancake? No, flapjack and a cigarette. Bong and a blintz. Then there is no pleasing you. Lady, you're almost dead. And the stim pack is not going to save you.
Stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
I'd like to know how they're communicating with each other. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. This would be the spot where there would be like a cool book or something. Problem is I don't know enough about where things are at. I'm going to miss things. Somebody someday is going to come back and rewatch this stuff and be like, how did you miss that book? I'll be like, I didn't know it was there. I don't play video games, okay? I'm just here. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I thought I was all cool when I figured out that TGM was God mode. And then I told Audrey, I don't know if she's still in chat or not, but I was like, hey, did you know you could do this? And she's like, yeah, it's a Bethesda thing. But really? Like, that's great. You're 17 and you're already teaching me how to play video games. I feel like such an old man, okay? It wasn't that long ago I was the one teaching old people how to play video games. Well, what do we have here? Texas. No, Texas is not it. Okay, Texas, women, and freed cannot be in the same terminal. I'm sorry. Just Texas has something against women. That's all I'm gonna say. Meats. Meats could be it.
I'm in.
Meats is it. Turret control. I guess we'll deactivate it. Turret off? What? How did the turret get turned off? What is this magic?
Get some!
How about you get some? No? Okay. Ah! Bombs! No! Please don't blow me up! Whatever will I do? Taking the microscope. Oh, this was somebody at some point.
We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
They've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4. Who's 2 and 4? Thank you. Restricted area. Want to go in the restricted area.
Nice.
Let's sneak into the restricted section, Harry. Don't pretend like you weren't thinking it. Ah! I not only opened the thing, but stole the bomb before it went off. Can't stop me. All the frag mines. Not a single one of these computers is open or usable. Damn it. Oh my god. We really need to hit level 41. Level 41.
That's it.
What level are we? I know we leveled up. 40. We are level 40. Next time we level up. Next time we level up, we can unlock that perk. Boy, these guys had a bad day. Guessing they had a run-in with the courser. Magnifying glass. We got a magnifying glass. We can officially be a detective. What the hell?
Hey.
Not a good time to lose one's head. He'll never be the head of a major corporation.
You are seriously fucked.
See, they talk about me being a bullet sponge. Do what? Exactly. You brought a knife to a minigun fight. Should have known better. Love all the desk fans that are just laying around. As if desk fans just kind of lay around in the real world. Plasma cartridge. Jangles the Moon Monkey coming with me. Gotta take all the cigarettes. Hello. Ooh, now there's a stealth boy. Now that I don't want it anymore. I do. I wonder if that could be useful later. I know I'm going exactly the wrong way. Oh, okay. So it just goes around in circles. Gotcha. Well. What about this way? Anything cool this way? Another terminal. Views. Okay. We know it's not Viper. Not gonna be metal. Poles? Nope. It's not gonna be ideas. Quest.
Nice.
Ha! I'm amazing at this. Oh, they're already deactivated. I didn't know I deactivated all of them without turning them downstairs. Well, the courser's having a lot of fun.
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator.
The courser's nearing the elevator. A lot of good it'll do it. Okay. Here. You guys don't want to play nice. I'm not going to play nice either. I'll break out the smaller gun, the smaller big gun, later on. Gonna meet the courser, and the courser's gonna be like, "Oh shit, this guy has a mini nuke." I'd like to think that, unfortunately, the enemies in this game are not that smart. You got a little heady. Oh yeah, it's, where's that? Time to get ahead. I cracked myself up. I'll be here all week.
After the turf. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
All right, I'm getting to the top floor immediately. Jeez. Hello. Oh, can't pick it up after the pin's been pulled, apparently. Where are these guys? Oh, I wonder if this is a way around. Or it's just a diversion. Because I know I get easily distracted. Nope, not that far around. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, it's a diversion. Fine. Let's take all of this. Foyer. Ooh, happens to be the first one. Well, that's not going to do me any good. Safe control. Let me into the safe. One less lock to click. Lots of ammo. I love how they store all this ammo in these safes. Like, I can't imagine that was a pre-war thing. We need to switch back to our
I want this one's head.
minigun. Okay, well, this isn't in your favor, bud. Alright, well, I gotta walk up there because you're just hiding behind things like a little wussy. Huh. Well, you guys really don't learn, do you? Like, these guys are worse than villains in, like, a Batman movie. All I'm saying. I know. I should just walk up there. Just do what they expect me to do. But there's stuff to loot. I have a problem when it comes to looting. Not as big as my problem when it comes to power armor. What?
Got it.
Decorating.
Yes, decorating is a weakness of mine. Housing in general. I don't need this stuff. That's the thing. It's like I can decorate without the stuff now because I have, you know, unlimited building power. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to stop and grab everything that I can. Is there really a spotlight following me? Stop following me. Nothing cool in here. Take the industrial solvent and go up the elevator. Up we go. We're coming to save the day.
Yeah.
Unlock this master terminal with our bad self. Completely is not considered. Not going to be Blackstaff. Not going to be Bedchamber. Stronghold. Don't know what's going to be in this door, but I think it's something we need, right? Some fusion cores. They gave me some fusion cores. Is that really the entire reason for 2 fusion cores? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fusion cores. I'm glad that we got them. But, like, is that the whole reason I opened that door? Like, that feels so, anticlimactic. I think is the right word. Alright. Well. See if this one's any better. Mutants. Nothing. Damn. But there's not going to be animals. Not going to be... Could be include? Nope. Nope. Friends! Not going to be friends either. Wait a minute. It has to be one of them. Animals. Are you joking right now? I was on a roll. I got the expert terminal. No issues.
Through.
There we go. Another door, another fusion core, I guess. Kind of thought one of these doors would have something a little more substantial in it, but... Huh. Alright, we're taking the microscope. Gonna pretend like it has some value.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth. I don't believe.
The terminal. Alt has a likeness of 1. Nope. Lone? Why is it the easiest ones are the ones I've been messing up?
There we go.
Open door. Open sesame.
Oh God! Please, no!
Well, coursers in there killing people.
Tell me the password. Now, are you going to cooperate? Oh God! Oh God! Okay, okay, just don't shoot.
Just don't shoot. Course. Seriously? Feel like it's not gonna be posed if that's the case. Point? Oh, come on!
Yes.
Swear to God, these easy terminals.
Let me think. I'm going to get in there. It's just a matter of time. Tell me the password.
I got a coffee pot from that.
I already told
I
you,
opened
I don't
that door to get a coffee pot.
I'll help you find a way in. But listen, we took the girl fair and square.
Sweet.
And some duct tape. Got a coffee pot and some duct tape. Why did I open that door?
I'm in no position to negotiate.
Okay, okay, it's just... Let me think.
I hear the courser. They're
Time's
talking to
running
people.
out.
No, please! Wait, you...
There's a cigarette machine in the bathroom. I guess in case you're smoking and decide you want to... Or your pee decide you need a cigarette, I guess? I don't know. Okay. Wish there was some cooler stuff here.
Come here.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth,
Wow.
then you're here for me. What do you want?
I need what's in your head.
That you cannot have.
Can you take me? Dude, if you're gonna shoot at me while you're invisible, you know I'm gonna see you. Where's he at? Like, I'm seriously... All I want to do is just get the chip in your head, dude. Let's go ahead and just build up some crit. Oh my god, he went invisible. How many invisible things does he have? Stealth boys. They're called stealth boys, Josh. And is he healing himself? Alright, fine. Tired of playing games. We got the courser chip. And we're gonna leave him naked because screw you! Yes, I took his clothes. Yes! Disposable definition. Recognizes. Pinpointed? Yeah, I got level 41 finally. Pinpointed. No. Alright. We need to do some. Tries reset. Approached. A pinpoint has a likeness of 0. Recognizes as a likeness of 1. Approach has a likeness of 2. Separation. Nope. Disposable was the first one I tried. Definition? No, definition's got nothing in common with approached. Is there a word I'm missing somewhere around here? Something doesn't make sense here. Recognizes I've already tried separation. I've already tried.
That's it.
Haven't already tried separation because that was the correct word. Alright, we'll turn on the elevator. And open the security door. Beautiful. Hey there, lady.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Oh, you must not have heard. I'm a superhero. I do this for a living.
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny. So yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew
Jenny?
Courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast.
Where's
I think
Phoenix?
I would have lost him too.
There's a
when
Jenny.
I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances.
This is one of those synths that has decided to go on her own way. Okay. Level up. Lockpicking. Boom. Bobby pins never break during lockpicking. We never need to find another lockpick again. And science rank 4. Thank God we finally got that. We can now build jetpacks. So all in all, this is a pretty good mission, I would say. Another fat man. You always use more fat man. Unlock requires terminal. Alright, so we can go out the door here? I thought we were supposed to use the elevator, but okay. Sure. We'll go out into Cambridge. I need to find something else to do with these lights up here. Kind of bugging me where they're sitting at. This is all one giant experiment. You know, trying to find the right way to do things. I want my background to be really cool, but you know, that's hard to do sometimes. I need to figure out exactly where when I have everything set up to, because right now it just feels like, you know, stuff's not where it should be. I don't have an actual office, so I have to make do with what I've got. So many other streamers I see, the big streamers especially, they've got their own little office with their own little table and everything set up. Me, I do things different. Well, well, well. What is this? Fusion cells? Should I jump? Should I do it? What do you guys think? Will I, though? Will I really? I did not. Because I'm a superhero. I just told Jenny. Alright, well, that gets us back here. So, what are we supposed to do now? Have the courser chip analyzed. Huh. Okay. Where are we taking it to analyze? Good neighbor. Back to good neighbor. Cool. Back to good neighbor we go. Feel like I'm gonna have to make some more coffee here soon. Let's put the mini nuke away inside good neighbor.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace, Lord. Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that.
Well, I take it the people of good neighbor don't like the Brotherhood of Steel. Yes, Phoenix, Audrey. Death Phoenix, Audrey. Audrey, they are LED lights, and LED lights are the best lights. Because they just look cool. All right, Doctor.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Long story, and I have to keep doing this.
Oh, you know. Took a radiation bath, hung out with a big green guy, and I pulled this encoded chip out of a courser's neck.
That next door?
A courser chip? You fought a courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
I think it was the table that fell down there. I fought a courser.
Next stop, the railroad. Choo-choo.
Ah, yes. Anyway, you need a code phrase in order to find them. Follow the Freedom Trail. Good luck.
Oh, I will not be following the Freedom Trail because I already know the code word.
In my secret club, the code phrase is just 2 words. Awesome and me.
Yes, well, that's not going to help you here. But I'm sure someone with your creativity will be able to figure it out.
She called me creative. I'm beginning to think that Dr. Amari and not Virgil. Dr. Amari and why can't I think of his name? Anyway, they don't like my sarcasm. Valentine. Nick Valentine, that's what I'm thinking of. Beginning to think they don't appreciate my sarcasm. I knew at some point I would come across somebody that didn't like the sarcasm. And it sucks to be them. Because I'm going to continue to be sarcastic.
Yeah?
Okay. So...
What, you need something to take the edge off?
We actually will follow, I think. I need to find where the damn church is. Don't remember where it's at. Robo Brains again. We all know the story of the Robo Brains. That was a fun one. Right? They might take your brain and put you in a robot. That right there's a deterrent. You want to talk about, like, not only will you go to prison for doing crimes, but we'll cut your brain out of your head. The hell? I hear super mutants. I don't see super mutants. I think this is the direction we want to go. This stupid Freedom Trail is a pain in the ass to follow, though. Especially in parts like this where it just kind of becomes... Oh, hello. Yes, you heard something. Congratulations. This is not the way we want to go. Where does the Freedom Trail go? I would like to go to Boston someday and visit the real Freedom Trail. That's always been a goal of mine. Okay, so we found the State House. Oh, don't tell me this is the beginning of the Freedom Trail. Maybe. Where does it go? Back down the street here. Okay, I think this is the beginning of the Freedom Trail. Yes, it is. Alright, so we already have that. But we're just going to walk our happy ass down here. Pretty sure it goes down and across the street and back around to this little section here. Freedom Trail is a pain in the arse. Yes, it is. I hate it. If I could remember exactly where the church was, I wouldn't even need to follow it. But that's always a problem. See, you shouldn't have attacked me. You would still be alive. Well, not really alive, but you would still be walking if you hadn't attacked me. Here we go.
6-0.
Down the Freedom Trail. I mean, it's mostly guessing, but yeah.
3I.
Kind of convenient after all these years that the markers are still there. It's just kind of like find it and then follow the straight line until you don't see it anymore. Someone there? Nope, no one there at all.
Gonna be a good fight.
Is it now? I don't know, I think they're dead.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Yes, it's got ambush all over it because I'm ambushing you walking down the middle of the street. Ooh, I just got 3 super mutants at once. I do think. There it is.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
You just gotta hope and pray that you go in the right direction most of the time. And it goes down across the street. What's that? No, I'm going the right way. And we found the church. Oh my god. Guys, come on. You don't have to do this. You really don't. Like, all you gotta do is just say, we're not gonna mess with this lady. Old North Church. Paul Revere, here we come. The British are no longer coming. And I mean that in every way. Alright, search for the railroad. Choo-choo! So the railroad's lackeys. So we drop bombs all over the place. Little light there. You know, you would think this is kind of obvious. Like, somebody's going to see this and be like, ooh, what's over here? Oh, there's a doorway. Why can't I get through the doorway? There we go. What the hell? Where are they at? Oh. They were in here. I'm being stuck. I was getting stuck on wood panels. the toy alien too. Give me all the things. Hello. The railroad chose to make their home in a crypt. 'Cause why not? I know it's overkill, but it's so much fun. Right. Okay, so I believe... seriously? Above me? How was it above me? Whatever. Alright, so I think... Yeah.
Huh. It spins.
Yes, it spins. R...
Oh, so it starts with R.
Yeah, this shows you how not bright the railroad is. Can I go the other direction? There we go. Clockwise. R... O... A... D... Railroad. The password to get into the secret underground railroad is railroad. They're not the brightest people in the box.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further...
I didn't arrange any meeting.
Answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I just showed up here, and how did you know I was coming? That's what I want to know.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
We're the railroad.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Make something up?
I'm not saying.
We have very powerful enemies. If you want to deal with us, we require your cooperation. Last question.
Oh, you require my
Why are
cooperation.
you here?
I found a Courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party.
You have what?
What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating her, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy.
Exactly.
Just a
I
thought.
owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really make it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us is under surveillance as soon as they follow the Freedom Trail. If you were a threat to our organization, all you'd find here is an empty room.
Des, we need to let her in. She's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. She killed a Courser. There's no way she's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
The first outsider. That was rather easy. Didn't expect it to be quite so simple. Hey, buddy.
Hey there.
We having fun yet?
I've seen you around, Deacon.
We having fun yet?
Okay. Guess we're following Desdemona into the Underground Railroad, as it were. She's like, you would find an empty room. But the empty room still leads to a doorway that leads directly to the railroad headquarters. Did you think that I would find an empty room and not go down the hallway at the other side of it? Like, come on, Desdemona.
Chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Do you, though? Do you really?
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh,
yeah,
man,
I do.
It's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
No, you don't.
No way. That chip is mine.
To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
So I have to give them the Courser chip?
Made up your mind. We decode the Courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
I wonder if I have somebody...
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
We've been over this. You want it decoded, you pay the price. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
You know what? I kind of wonder. Do we have somebody that can decode the chip? Because I don't really like the railroad, per se. I know there's a way out of here. We're going to go talk to Preston, all right? I'm going to talk to Preston because I've got an idea. And I don't know if it'll work because I don't remember this part of the story very well. But I don't like the railroad. You know, it said something that I would rather go talk to Preston Garvey than talk to Desdemona. But that's just the way it is. I don't like the railroad. I don't like what they do. I feel like they don't really do good by the synths that they rescue. Ooh, reminding has a lot of. It's got to be remaining.
Yes.
Yeah. That was easy. Stealing the fusion core from the Institute. Not the Institute, from the railroad. They aren't going to be happy about that, I'm sure. North End. We'll go out the north end and see what happens. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Desdemona. I'm not a fan of the railroad. They treat the synths pretty poorly, even though they're rescuing them, kind of. They wipe their memories and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, I'd rather not work with them any more than I absolutely have to. I'd rather not give them the Courser chip. You know, if I have to give them the Courser chip, I will, but I feel like the railroad has some smart, or the Minutemen has some smart people. So we need to go find Preston. Where did I send him? I might have sent him to the theater. Starlight Drive-In. I think that might be where he's at. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that's where I put him. He's going to be like, hey, how's it going? Some settlements need our help. I'm going to be like, no, dude, look, my kid. Let's find my kid. Assuming that it ever lets me out of the waiting screen here. That's been the one thing that this game has had pretty solid, was the loading screens taking forever. And I don't know that there's any way to fix that. The nice thing is when I edit these down for YouTube, I can cut all the stuff out. The long loading screens, so people don't know. Okay, chain, good.
Who's there?
Oh. Y'all
Come on out. I'll make
trying to come out. I'm coming out. I've got to blow you up.
Disappearing act, huh?
Why do they always say disappearing act? Like I'm trying to hide. Oh, you're trying to hide from me as I'm blowing them up with mini nukes. Problem is, I have to kill them. Because otherwise I can't fast travel.
I'll give you that.
Did that dude just run through an alleyway as I came around? Nope, there it is. Got him. Okay. Now let's go find Preston. Let's check Starlight Drive-In first. Live and love. Beware the manhandler. I feel like that's a fun comic. Okay. Preston, are you here? Preston Garvey, where are you at, bud?
Yes.
I actually want to talk to you for once.
I got
Preston.
something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot.
I don't
for
want
new
anything a
settlement.
bit different, bud.
Nobody's gonna want to move there until the bug infestation is taken care of.
Yeah, that's
Once
fine.
you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know.
Okay,
Before
sure.
you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland.
Yep, that's
We'll take
awesome.
back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time. We've got company.
Okay, let's switch to something that's not going to blow up my Minutemen. What do we got going on over here? Where are they? Is it super mutants? Did we kill them all? Hey, good job, guys. I'm proud of you. Preston, come back here.
Hey.
Is there something you need?
Yes, yes, I do.
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
Damn it, Preston. All right, follow me.
Come with me. I need your help.
You got it.
Okay, so that didn't work. Let's go back up to Sanctuary and talk to, what's his name? The guy that does all the building and shit. Anything to try to avoid the railroad, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'd rather not work with them. I'm avoiding the Brotherhood of Steel. Quite on purpose. Where's he at? He's like the railroad's version, or the Minuteman's version of Tinker Tom. Where's he at? Audrey. You and your dinosaurs. Oh my god, do I have an alarm somewhere around here that I could just signal? There you are. You.
Most people are good at breaking things.
Yes.
I enjoy putting them back together.
Yeah, Sturgis,
I'd
that's
like
great.
to trade some items.
No, I don't want to trade items.
What's up?
Alright, I guess I can't. Well, shit. We're gonna have to give something up, apparently. Alright, fine. Don't like this. I don't want to do this. We don't have much of a choice. Where the hell did that tunnel take me out? Yeah, whatever. We'll go back to the Old North Church. Why am I avoiding the Brotherhood of Steel? Because they're evil and corrupt. That's why I'm avoiding the Brotherhood of Steel. Because they think that they can go around killing whoever they want to kill and taking whatever they want to take because they're the only ones that should have the technology. Not only that, they will kill synths on site because they're synths. That's the only reason. Like, they have no other reason than they just want to kill them. That's why I avoid the Brotherhood of Steel. They are one of the, like, right there with the Institute. The Brotherhood of Steel and the Institute are right there as, like, the most evil organizations in the entire game. All right, we're going to go back in the church. This time we got Preston Garvey. I suppose we can have Preston follow us around for a while. But if he keeps telling me one more settlement needs my help, I swear to God. Alright, back in here. I should have looked at the map to see exactly where I was supposed to go in the first place. Preston's like, why did you ask me to come with you and then immediately go to a catacomb? Okay, how do I have something above me? There's literally nothing there. Whatever. Hey, you guys. Garvey's like, what? What are we doing down here? I'm just like, don't worry about it, dude. Follow me into the dark underground tunnel. All right, Desdemona, you win. You're literally my last choice.
Made up your mind. We decode the courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Literally my last choice.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
Not happy about this.
Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Give Tom time. He'll get that chip decoded.
Give Tom time. What do I gotta do? Just wait? Apparently I gotta just wait.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together.
All you're doing is playing a hacker minigame? I could do that.
Encryption algorithms.
That's not an encryption algorithm. I literally do that all the time.
Oh man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher.
Oh my God.
Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using
Straight
the
up
same
bullshit
algorithm
hacking
function
stuff.
as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you. All right, solve for N.
Preston, hey buddy.
Come on.
How's it going?
Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for you.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal
I'm not
clear,
interested.
if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Oh, I don't share it with you first because I don't like you.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Y'all are paranoid freaks, all right? I got what I wanted. We're leaving. Preston, come on.
If you need fixing up.
Not that door. This place is such a mess.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Railroad HQ escape tunnel. The only question now is, should I destroy the railroad? I know I want to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. They're straight up evil. The Institute's going down. They're straight up evil. Just a question of how we're going to do it. Let ourselves back out. I have stolen items on me for the first time. For the first time in forever, I stole something, yeah. Okay, it's this door. It's literally this door. Like, you would think it would not be that difficult for them to say, okay, 2-second loading screen, right? Wrong. All right, so we return to Virgil. We see what I think Virgil draws us up some plans, right? Then we got to take the plans to our Minutemen guy, because he can actually build things. He obviously can't hack, but he can build. And part of it might be that I just haven't spent any time building up my relationships with these people because honestly, I don't like very many of them. Look, I'm the lone wanderer for a reason, okay? The only thing I want to do is find Shaun and figure out what to do next. pick the ending that I want, because right now, not ending with the Brotherhood of Steel, not ending with the Institute. I've got to decide between the Minutemen and the Railroad. I don't want the Railroad. So it's probably just going to be the Minutemen. That's going to be what I have left. I think I can take out every faction except the Minutemen. I think there's a way to do that. We'll find out. Although I think Preston's not too thrilled if you take out the Railroad. Not that concerned, to be honest, but, you know. Not that it matters when you can't get past the loading screen. Now I'm choking. Got all kinds of spam emails. All right, back outside. Oh, it's literally like right on the other side of the Old North Church. There's just no markers outside of that. Okay, whatever. Back to Virgil. Preston's gonna be like, I can't be here. Enemies? Enemies? Where are their enemies? I killed all of the enemies the last time I was here. Seriously? Oh my god, why is it... Really, dude? Come back. Stop running away. Just eat the bullets like a man. Holy shit. What have I got myself into? Is he still alive?
It's called fear.
How is he still alive? Okay, are we good now? False alarm standing down. Yes, you stand down. Can we fast travel now? Did we kill enough people? Yes. Yes, we did. Like the worst thing ever. You walk out and you find one raider there, but that one raider turns into...
It's buzzing for a reason. Radiation.
Yeah, Preston, I understand. You don't like radiation, but I'm fine with it. Preston and his whole, radiation's bad for you. I'll be the judge of that, all right, Preston? Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You
They're
managed
back.
to get what you need?
No, I just went out for a little stroll and thought I'd stop back and say hi.
It's a good thing your survival and my humanity aren't at stake. Otherwise, I might be annoyed by your attitude. But, fine. I shouldn't have doubted you'd come back. You
Exactly.
did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Well...
The railroad helped me.
I do like Virgil.
God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry.
Oh.
They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy.
Some
These hands
schematics.
are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies.
Oh.
You've been hearing it all along.
Nice.
I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Then how did you manage to draw... whatever.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Of course I can build it.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement.
His robot's
I've
walking in
helped
front
you
of me and
as
I
best
don't like it.
can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being...
What the hell?
Normal. So you find it. Go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
We're going to talk to the Minutemen. Let's protect
Wish I had a
Ron.
gas mask.
Hey.
What do you need?
Whoa. Hello.
Protect and serve.
Excuse me.
What do you need,
Preston,
General?
buddy, how's it going?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
He's literally standing right next to me.
Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give
Exactly.
you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Well...
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real?
For real?
That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle.
He just
It used to
went.
be the Minuteman HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
He just went from talking about getting into the Institute and Sturgis helping me to right into we need to retake the castle.
Sounds like just what we need right now.
I'll do it.
I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
And so he's just leaving me. Okay.
This one's all...
No, what are you doing, Preston? Preston, you're a moron. I can't either. I'm not helping him. He's just gonna have to deal with it himself. Like, there's absolutely zero reason why those things should have attacked him. I'm just saying. Okay, so the castle over by the General Atomics factory. So we're just going to go over there. Let's free the castle, and that'll be the last thing we do before stream ends. Because we only have 20 minutes left, and I don't want to get into the Institute and be doing all of that. You know, and have to cut it short like the minute we zoom into the Institute. So we'll pick this up. We'll pick back up the Institute tomorrow evening. For this moment, we will go take back the castle. I suppose we have to kind of follow the shoreline. Can I go over here? Let's do that. Pretty sure I can just walk up this thing, right? Ooh, hello. Apparently I can fly up it. Over here. The castle will be our headquarters. Hello, castle. Where are we? Oh, we're supposed to meet them here. This is what you brought? This is your force? 4 guys?
Everyone's here, General.
Come on, Garvey.
There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Maybe. Those walls could definitely use some work.
I'll admit, it's seen better days. But the Minutemen have never been afraid of hard work. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed.
Clear the
But
courtyard.
if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides.
I could
It'll
just
be
take
like
it.
shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side, and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Oh, Lord. Guns
Let's not
guns blazing.
overcomplicate this. Just get in there and hit him with everything we've got.
If you say so. All
If
right,
you say
people.
so.
You heard the general. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
You're gonna take forever to get in position, Garvey. We all know you're slow. Come on, guys, get in position. He brought him and 3 other people. And that's supposed to be our plan of attack. We in position? Cool.
What are you shooting at?
He said, what are you shooting at? I was shooting at the eggs from the Mirelars, okay? And I'm trying not to shoot the Minutemen that get in my way. That's the hardest part of this entire thing, is not shooting the Minutemen. The one reason I can't use them anymore. Really, Preston? Come on, bud. I took down like 5 while you guys were taking down these 2, okay? What else we got?
Looks like they We're gonna have to take out these eggs, or they'll be back before we know it.
Lurks like to hole up inside old buildings, so the walls are probably full of them.
Sure looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. You hold here in the courtyard and take care of any eggs you find. The general and I will clear the walls.
The general and I will
Let's
clear
do
the
this,
walls.
General.
Yeah, sure, Garvey. We'll go clear the walls, whatever you say. Did I not get them all? Seriously? Alright, that one's down. Garvey, you're really more of a liability, bud. I only have you following me because I was hoping that you would be better than the railroad. Oh, let me guess. Some of them are upstairs. Not overcomplicating it would be just let me come in with my mini nuke and blow everything up. That would be not overcomplicating it. No, we can't do that. It's all of them up here, right? I love that we shifted from killing the Mirelart nest to killing the queen now. Where is she, by the way? Like, I heard her. She groaned. Where exactly is she at? Oh, there she is. I'm not hitting her, am I? Feel like I could be doing better. You know what? There we go. Not what I meant to do, but sure.
Yeah!
Oops.
All right. Good work, people. But we aren't done yet. The general and I are going to have a look at the radio to see what shape it's in. The rest of you, opening fire.
We're gonna have a look at the radio. We haven't even finished. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Let's go see if there's anything left of the old transmitter.
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
I can't believe we
Excellent.
Ooh.
actually managed to take that thing down. Well, I guess it could be worse. See what you can do with it. I'm gonna go see what else is left around this old place.
Yes, we will see what we can do with it. Power. Generators. Big generator. Because that's how we roll. No. Perfect. Powered up.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Wow,
Attention, Minutemen.
we really did
Orders
it.
come in that a settlement
I've been
needs
watching
our
the
help.
Minutemen fall to
Please
pieces
respond
for
if
so
you can.
long, This is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started.
He didn't think we
Bring
could
the
actually
whole
do it.
Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime.
Oh, great. That's just what I wanted.
Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you to check out.
Of course you do.
I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
All right, Preston. I suppose. Oh. Some of our Minutemen didn't make it. Rest in peace, Minutemen. Rest in peace. Can we clear some things out over here? Huh? What about this door? Nope, the door doesn't get cleared. One thing I do want to do. Nope, not that. Defense. Go ahead and put some defense down. There's only a couple places that people can get in here, which makes it really convenient. I do like the castle as a base. Though it has its moments. That works. Really? Did I not kill you all? Well, they should all be dead now. We need water. That's the next big thing. Nope, not stores. We don't have enough people here for stores. Water, however. Go ahead and put a water pump. Yeah, right there's fine. $100 is not enough power? How is 100 not enough power? Like, I feel like 100 power should be more than enough, but hey, whatever. Go ahead and just put another power thing over here. 200 power is still not enough. Huh. Interesting. Oh, you going to bed?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't get to stay up tonight.
Night. Love you.
Bye.
There's a bug on the wall above the door. Good night. Love you.
Good night.
The kids are getting ready to go to bed, which means it's almost time, really, to end the stream. We'll look at that. Travel to Abernathy Farm. Clear Taffington Boathouse. We have all of those. Lots of fun stuff. Northagen Beach. Talk to Sturgis. Abernathy Farm? Huh. Guessing they want some help with the raiders. But we're going to travel back to Red Rocket Truck Stop. That will be how we end the stream tonight. It's been a decent stream. We've gotten quite a bit done on the story. We got some more to do on it. Hello. This over here. Why is our lights not on? The lights should be on. Whatever. So this is our power armor lineup we got set up, and this was our new one that we got from Nuka World because I found all of the star cores, so we got that unlocked. I think I already showed you guys all this stuff. Our home base, we might make the other one our home at some point. I don't know yet, but we'll go ahead and go inside here and call it a night. Let me save our game. And switch back over here to chatting. Quit to the desktop. I've got some stuff I got to do tonight. I'm going to be up for a while probably. Of course, it says we're on an ad break. Does it really matter? Is there anybody out there watching that's on an ad break? Well, I want to thank everybody that did hang out tonight. Audrey and Bunny were the only two that I saw chatting. I don't think there's anybody else that chatted. I can just scroll back through real quick. I don't really see anything else. Can only go back so far with the chatting, but yeah. So, hey, this is what it's going to be. Okay, I'm gonna be playing through stories. I'm gonna be doing that kind of stuff. That's pretty much how streams are going to go. We've got a few more streams left of Fallout. We got to figure out what we're going to be doing next. I'm leaning towards Red Dead Redemption, but I don't know. We'll see. If I do Red Dead Redemption, it'll be starting from scratch. That's a very long story. It's a very good story, and I really want to play that one on stream. I'm looking forward to that. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I've got some videos coming out. Like I said, on Friday, tomorrow, I've got a video coming out. The first Nuka World video. I've got a couple more I need to edit to get the Nuka World series complete. I've got one that I'm working on now that's going to be talking about the synths and whether or not synths or why it does not matter whether synths are people. So that one is going to be coming out hopefully Friday, fingers crossed, assuming I get everything I need to get. I've got to capture some more game footage and that kind of stuff tonight. So that'll all be something that's going to be coming out on Friday. Otherwise, yeah, just keep an eye out for other stuff that's going to be coming out over time. And I'm working on some new things. I'm cutting back on the shorts. There's going to be fewer shorts coming out. One short a day is pretty much where I'm going to be at least for the short term. It depends on how many shorts I can come up with out of each stream. But honestly, I haven't been able to get quite as many shorts out of the Fallout streams. I've gotten a few really good ones, but it's not quite the same, you know. So there's different things going on. YouTube's not pushing the Fallout stuff quite as much as it was pushing the Minecraft stuff. Honestly, that's not a bad thing. It gets pushed as it gets pushed. But they're two different audiences. You know, there's two different groups of people that are going to be seeing stuff. And the one that I'm primarily focusing on is people that are coming to the stream or watching the YouTube channel for my personality, for me and who I am, outside of, you know, just the games that I'm playing. You know, if people come for Fallout, if people come for Minecraft or Valheim or Red Dead Redemption or whatever people come for, the goal is that people will come for those things but stay for me. You know, that's why I'm not doing just one game. I'm doing multiple games. I'm kind of a variety, but I'm also really focused now. Obviously, the playthroughs, but I'm starting to kind of lean into doing some of these essay style videos that look like what's coming out Friday. So keep your eyes out for that. I do want to thank you all for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I don't say that enough. I don't include this kind of stuff at the end of the videos enough, but I'm trying to do that more often. So, you know, subscribe so that you can catch all of the videos that come out whenever I do different story type of stuff. You can catch me live on Twitch 5 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday, starting at 6 p.m. All of that good stuff. You know, check me out. I feel like I'm doing pretty good over here. I'm enjoying, even though my camera's not always where I exactly want it to be. I'm still working on that. Now you can see the dinosaur skull a little bit better back there. But yeah, stay tuned for everything we got coming up. And we'll be back tomorrow to continue the story of Fallout and see where we go. we'll be going straight into the Institute at the start of the next video. So I want to thank you all for watching. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all later.